Oh, what's up, you guys? I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre. Welcome back to the channel and this Apex Legends video. In this video, I'm telling you all about the new town takeover, Bloodhound'S Trials, which adds a kind of a mini game here to World's Edge. We'll talk about exactly how they work and winning strategies for getting out alive. Now, the first step is you're going to have to wait for World's Edge to be available. We have the new map rotation going on, which means that every couple of hours we cycle through to a different map. It currently goes from World's Edge to Kings Canyon Season 2 to Kings Canyon After Dark. So if you're wondering where you are in the rotation, you're going to have to wait until after Kings Canyon After Dark to get into World's Edge. Now, the Bloodhound Town Takeover itself is back here in the corner next to Skyhook, and there's three ways in. One right to the top. There's another entrance on either side, one here on the right side as well as one here on the left side of the mountain. So there's three different ways to get inside the trial area itself. Now you'll find some small amount of loot in these bins that are on the outsides of the zone, but you'll also find some stuff right in the middle of the trials area itself. There's a bunch of loot on the ground, as well as guaranteed weapons hanging out on the weapon racks, just like the ones you would find at survey camp. These get passed up very frequently, so make sure you keep your eyes out to grab a weapon here and get the jump on the enemies who might have nothing at all, making that first fight pretty easy for you. Now, as far as getting the trial started itself, there's three levels of trial, and you activate them by pressing this button, this little panel right here, and that'll begin the trial. You'll see these circles highlight on the wall. They'll move around to the other side, and then prowlers will pop out. And if you defeat these prowlers, you will gain access to the rewards for that trial. And each level of trial has different rewards. So the first trial gives you blue items, the second trial gives you purple items, and the third trial will give you gold items. And each level of trial has more and more prowlers to face. So the first level is 2 prowlers, the second trial is 4 prowlers, and the last trial is 6 prowlers. Now, something to get a good jump on the prowlers is right as they jump out, there's a moment where they pause and they howl, and they're totally not doing anything, standing still, not attacking you, and this is a great time to take advantage of and even the odds. Take one of those prowlers out straight away, and especially when we get to 6 prowlers, this is going to be very important. Getting one of them, getting 2 of them out of the way, because the prowlers hurt a lot. They are no joke. As you can see by my rapidly decreasing health bar, each prowler strike does about 20 damage, and they throw 2 strikes out at a time. So if you have 3 prowlers on you and they all 3 hit you, that's 120 damage off of your health bar right there. So they're very, very deadly creatures that you want to take seriously. So if you're trying to take these creatures head on, a high damage, high ammunition weapon, something like a Spitfire or an L-Star, the LMGs would work great in up-close combat. But I've also heard people finding great success by starting the prowlers and then using the zip line to zip up and then shoot at the prowlers from above, because they can't, of course, can't get you from up there. So if you want to use that way, you totally can. But defeating that final set of prowlers is how you get access to the legendary items as shown off in the trailer. Now, you're not guaranteed to get shields like they showed off in the trailer, but you're definitely guaranteed to get some golden legendary items for completing that final trial of 6 deadly prowlers. And of course, prowlers aren't the only thing you have to worry about in the trials. Other legends are a concern as well. You should make yourself that concern. This is a primo location to execute a third party. You let someone start trials, you let them take out the prowlers, then swoop in right as soon as the trial completes and mop them up, reaping the rewards for their efforts. But you have to be careful, because just as you can third party other players are bound to be looking to third party you. especially right now. Bloodhound Trials just dropped. It's going to be a very hot location, probably for the next week or two. So if you're not interested in getting into some heavy firefights, I would recommend avoiding this area for at least the next couple weeks, even when it's really far away, like 1,000, 2,000 meters away from the dropship. I'm ending up seeing multiple parties here because lots of people are interested in trying this new area. It's a really fun addition, and I really enjoy this new minigame aspect that they've added, and I'm really happy with the new buffs and stuff that came specifically to Revenant. So keep your guys' eyes peeled for an all-new updated Revenant guide coming down the pipeline. In the meantime, I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre, and I'm out.